Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Saturday, August 15th, and these are the amazing games. Let's get right into it with Hang 5, puzzle 1105. Alright, so we have a 7, we have 3 6s, and a 4. So let's do RT. Oh, no T's today. Let's do S. Recess. Crevice. Cavity. No, it's not cavity. It's not center. It's not cursor. Huh, okay. This is going to be probably an N in here somewhere. Probably a Y at the end. Yeah. Recess, crevice. It's not crater. Not sure what this is. Let's do the E. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay. Just confirming what I already knew. ER word. I don't know. N? Cranny. Oh, it's a nook. Oh, I pushed the wrong one. Ah, there it is. Okay. That's going to affect my percentage, but that's okay. Just a small... Oh, it's a corner. Ah, all right. Small spaces. Top 35%. It probably would have been top 20% if I didn't accidentally push the J, but so be it. Let me know your time and your percentage, and yeah, let's move on to sports connections. All right, puzzle 691. So we have Caddy, Case, Current, Chiefs, Mariners, Madre, Padres, Starter, Superintendent, Brewers, Rife, Greenskeeper, Royals, Rockies, Swing, and Sporting KC. Sporting KC, the Royals, the Chiefs, and what's the women's team? The Current. Sports teams from Kansas City. Okay. The starter, the greenskeeper, the superintendent, and the caddy. People that work at the golf club. Okay? The Mariners, the Rockies, the Brewers, the Padres, all baseball teams. Are these all teams that have never won the World Series? Yeah, that's exactly it. Case, Madre, Swing, Rife. There's probably going to be some sort of word play here I'm not seeing. Padre. I'm just going to put it in. I don't know. Anagram of WNBA teams. Okay, yeah, not getting that. Let me guess maybe what these are. The Aces, the Dream, the Fire, and the Wings. Okay. Wings, you just take the S from the end and put it at the front. But okay, yeah, I could have sat here forever and not thought of that. So I don't feel bad about just popping the purple in. Let's move on to soccer sports connections. Puzzle 66. Cameroon, Congo, Banda, Seri, Eastleigh, Gabriel, Saka, West Bromwich Albion, Southend United, South Africa, Conan, Algeria, Jokeres, Morocco, Saliba, and Northampton Town. Well, Gabriel, Saka, and Jokeres, and Saliba, these are all members of Arsenal. Yeah. Southend, Northampton, West Brom, Eastleigh. Are these all teams in... I don't think they're in the Championship. League 1, League 2, somewhere in the EFL. English clubs beginning with a cardinal direction. Yeah, east, north, south, and west. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think they were all in the same division. I haven't heard of Eastleigh anywhere near the top 4 or 5 divisions in a long time. But all right, Congo, Morocco, Cameroon, Algeria, and South Africa. Banda Conan Seri. Maybe there's a guy named Congo. That seems like the only last name I can think of. Are these all previous winners of the AFCON? Competed at 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. Well, in a roundabout way, I got it. Congo, Conan, Banda, Seri. I think these are all last names of people who have played for Ivory Coast national team. Scored at 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, let me know how you did. That was a kind of interesting one. Yeah, and let's move on to right words. All right, our topic today, or our title is counterculture. I'm not going to look at the clue here. I will if I need to, but counterculture. Probably something about maybe a kitchen counter, because I see rolling here. Rolling pin. Rolling... I don't know. I do see pizza here. Pizza roll? Nope. It's not. What? Pizza rolling? Oh, things you do on the counter. Maybe. Pizza rolling? No. Well then, there's definitely pizza here. This has to be pizza. Pizza cutter? There we go. Rolling pin, maybe? Rolling pin. Okay, these are utensils. Or, yeah, things you use in the kitchen. What else do you use? Salad spinner. Cheese grater. Okay. What else do we have? How many more do I have? 3. Okay. It really looks like salad, but I don't think it is. Some sort of press, garlic press. So what's going on here then? This all has to be connected, you'd imagine. Can opener. Can opener. Okay. How's this working? Oh, it's not that end, it's this one. Can opener. There we go. No, I did something wrong there. Can opener. There we go. Soup. Oh, it's ladle. Okay. There we go. 358. That one took me longer than it should have, but that's okay. It's all for fun, right? All right. Let me know how you did and what your time was. And let's move on to our next game, which is Strands. Okay, let's get into Strands. Puzzle 895. Here we go. All right. Our theme today is Sacred Space. 8 theme words. I don't know. I see Bible up here. Bible. Church maybe in here somewhere. I see pulpit. wine, Bible, pulpit, wine, scripture, barrel. Church, church, in church, in church, okay. Pulpit, Bible, pews, altar, 3 more. What else is there? Hymn book, hymnal, candles, lectern. Okay. There we go. Oranje, perfect. Didn't expect it to be that smooth, but 25 away from the big 250-day streak. Very, very nice. Let me know how you did. Let's move on to custom connections. All right, our puzzle today is elevengu with connections alternative 419 from April 23rd of this year. So we have Brie, Salisbury, Whammy, Earthsea, Skirt, Buzzer, Asiago, Flank, Cheddar, Board, Totoro, Gouda, Away, Cheese, Contestants, Fireflies. Gouda, Asiago, Brie, and Cheddar, types of cheese. Okay, cheese named after locations. Contestants, Board, Buzzer, Whammy, game show fixtures, seen on Pressure Luck. Okay, well, that's the game I was thinking of, just didn't know what it was called. Okay. Cheesesteak, flank steak, skirt steak, Salisbury steak. Earthsea, Totoro, Away, Fireflies. I don't know what this is. What's Totoro? Are these songs? Last word and title of Studio Ghibli films. Okay. Sure. Never heard of it. All right, let me know if you got that, and let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. It is mellow with Don't Play With Your Words. So you can do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. The link is in the description, and looks like fun. All right, let's move on to CleverGoat Games, starting with categories. We have Resort, Firework, Banner, Roar, E.T., Sombrero, Fez, Bowler, Dark Horse, Confetti, Balloon, Fedora, Slope, Mask, Streamer, Pulls. These are Katy Perry songs. Yeah. Streamer, Confetti, Banner, Balloon, Decorations for a Party. Fedora, Sombrero, Fez, Bowler. Okay. Yeah, hats. And this is stuff to do with skiing. Ski blank, maybe? Yeah, good. All right. Just kind of flows. All right, definitely a week away from my max streak. Excited about that. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to Crossword. All right, puzzle 525. We have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Solemn Promise, A Vow, not sure, Early Anesthetic, Greetings in Granada, Hola, Catch Sight of, See, I don't know, Thanos to the Avengers as a foe, Wood shaping tool is a lathe, shared values are ethos, puppy, I don't know, fish such as a manta, a ray, an oath, an ether, and oh, okay. So One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. An oath is a promise. Ether is the early anesthetic. Hola in Spain or in Granada. A spy is catch a sight of. Thanos was the foe. The lathe is the tool. The ethos is the values. Whelp, puppy, whelp. Okay. And then manta ray. All right, very nice. Let me know your time, how you found the puzzle, and let's move on to stacked. Groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have forest, zing, whistle, spirit, bell, oomph, verve, horn, lasers, pep, spectre, strobe, siren, phantom, pizzazz. Okay. It has some pizzazz, some verb, some zing, some oomph, some pep. Spirit's there too, though. Ugh. Siren, horn, bell, whistle, things that make noise. Spectre, spirit, phantom, the undead. I don't know. Let's try that first. I'm not too worried about the order. Phantom, spectre, spirit, ghosts. Okay. I think forest is by itself. Yeah. Okay. So I need 4, 2, and 5. Siren, whistle, bell, horn, things that make noise. Warning sounds, sure. Okay. Verve, oomph, zing, pizzazz, pep. A little bit of extra effort, I guess. Vitality, sure. Lasers and strobe. Light things, light phrases. Dance floor, visual effects, sure. Okay. All right. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but yeah, a lot of crossover, but just very similar words. It does make sense, but I just didn't see it until I put in the warning sounds. Okay. In any case, let me know how you did. Let's move on to single. All right. So we have outline, trade, sketch, root, draft, ginger, pick, breeze, gust. It's a breeze, it's a gust, it's a draft. Some wind. Okay, so what's the one that's going to be in all 4 categories? Probably draft. Draft, sketch, outline, plan, early planning stages, rough versions. Okay, so draft, beer, root beer, ginger beer. Yeah, and then draft, trade, and pick. These are things that professional sports teams do with players. How teams get players, sure. All right, very nice. Cool. Let me know how you did. Let's move on to Canuckle. Start with maple. We have an E. Let's do stern. Ooh, S and E locked in. T needs a home. Let's do sweet. How sweet it is. Nope. Skeet. It's got to be skeet, right? Skeet ball. Skeet shooting. Skeet is a clay target sport that challenges shooters to hit fast-moving discs launched from 2 stations at different angles. Popular across Canada's shooting clubs, skeet has been part of international competition for decades, with Canadian athletes representing the country at events around the world. Cool. Well, big one-day streak here. Got to start somewhere, right? Let me know how you did. Let's move on to letter loop. Okay, puzzle 917. So we have LONTXARE, extra, and alone. There we go. Very nice. All right, 7 seconds, only person who have played. Let's move on to Centumth. All right. What's the category going to be today? It's really a big question. Top 100 most common birthdays. Okay, happy birthday to September. Ranked by average U.S. birth per calendar date. 1994 to 2014. Answers are dates like September 9th, Sep 9, or 9/9. Okay. Well, I don't know. This is very bizarre because we have 365. Excuse me. 365, 366 days, and only 100 are on here, so this is rough. And then it's a matter of what's down the roster here, right? What's down the order? Well, let's go with my birthday. Maybe it's on here, maybe not. April 28th. Nope. Okay. January 1st. No. July 15th. 43. There we go. I got something. I think my goal today is to get to bronze, so I need to nail one of the next two and not be in the top 7. Or not, top 6. Christmas Day. December 25th. Oh, what? I put in December 25th and it gave me all these days. Okay, they're all on here. December 19th. 17, okay. Let's go with December 30th. 23, okay. 83, I mean, this is a complete crapshoot as far as I'm concerned. Unless you know this ahead of time. There's not really much logic you can do here. Okay, well, let's see what the answers are. At least the bottom 10. September 9th is the most common birthday. Okay, interesting. November 20th is the Centumth. Okay. September 11th is 91. Okay, well, whatever. Not much you can take out of this. Let me know how you did. Maybe you got lucky. And let's move on to MapTap. Prague, Czechia. Okay. Well, there's Switzerland, Austria, and then Czechia is over here, I think. So Slovakia is right beside it. Oh, I didn't want to click there. Or did I? Well, I think it would be along the Rhine River. I think this is the Rhine. Let's go here. That looks like possibly Prague. No, it's up farther north. Okay. I think I was down in, maybe I was in Slovakia. I don't know. Busan, South Korea. Okay. Can't be too far off with this one. I think this is Seoul, or Seoul down further. Train to Busan. That's a movie. Let's go here. It's not Seoul. No, it's along the coast. Okay. Not bad. Kandy, Sri Lanka. Okay. That's going to be good too. Okay, so I think Colombo is down at the bottom here. Or is it? Is this Colombo? I think it's up here. Unless that's Colombo. That's probably Colombo. Alright. Alright, what's next? Corsica, France. Alright, so we have Corsica and we have the Italian one. These two, I think. I think this is Corsica. Is it just the whole island, or what are we looking for here? Let's go right in the middle. There we go. Nice. Vaduz, Liechtenstein. Okay. Well, it's close to Germany. That's Germany. Germany, Switzerland area. Let's go here. Farther south, okay. 964. That's it, all right. Well, 964 is a very good score considering the last couple of days, so what's the worst one here today? Probably Czechia with 94. Pretty solid round altogether. All right, let me know your score, and let's move on to Globle. All right, let's get into global. Our starting country is Czechia. All right. All right, 1,400 kilometers away. Well, what direction am I going in here? South or southeast, I'd say. Maybe east. Let's go south. Let's do Tunisia. Ooh, 300 kilometers. I'm not touching. Ah, that's intriguing. I don't know. Malta? Tunisia touches all the big countries around it, so let's go back into the Mediterranean, maybe do Malta. Yes, 3. Good. 6.69 for the average. Beautiful stuff. Let me know how many steps it took you to find Malta. And let's move on to GeoGrid. All right, has a rainforest, doesn't touch the tropics, area greater than 1,000 kilometers squared. Name is 10 plus letters long, land border less than 500 kilometers, and member of the Commonwealth. With a rainforest? Rwanda? Does Rwanda have a rainforest? Not sure. Might save that to last. Doesn't touch the tropics, member of the Commonwealth. Well, let's go with Malta, just because I just did it. Okay, good. Area greater than that, member of the Commonwealth, Canada. New Zealand. Fiji. Let's do Fiji. Okay. Area greater than that, land border less than that. So it's a big country with a small border. I don't know, Denmark? South Korea? South Korea. Yeah. Area greater than that, name is 10 plus letters long. Mozambique. Okay. Doesn't touch the tropics. United Arab Emirates. Probably everyone's going to pick that though. Oh well. Oh, it does touch the tropics. Oof. Faroe Islands. Has a rainforest 10 plus letters long. Democratic Republic of the Congo. Land border less than that has a rainforest. That is a problem. Suriname. French Guyana. Guyana. I'm not sure how long the border is. Seems longer than that though. What's the small one? I'm just gonna go for Rwanda. I'm hoping it's that small. No, darn. All right, doesn't touch the tropics. Land border less than that. Liechtenstein. Okay. Remember, the Commonwealth has a rainforest. Maybe Rwanda's going to work here. Hey, all right. Rank 1 of 1. Top of the pile. I'm doing this on Thursday, though. All right, let me know how you did. Let's move on to Geozee. All right, so we have Angola, St. Kitts and Nevis, I think. Yeah. Indonesia, Sweden, Iran, Dominica, Ethiopia, Mali, and Bahrain. All right, coat of arms, Northern Hemisphere, wet, coastline, wealthy, many languages, monarchy, moon flag, and vast. Okay. Angola has a crescent on it, or a moon. Is that a moon? I guess so. Let's just go for that. No, it's not a moon. Okay. Screwed that up. St. Kitts. Monarchy. Let's just go Northern Hemisphere. Indonesia, many languages, or vast? Let's do vast. Sweden is a monarchy. Iran, many languages maybe. Dominica, is it wealthy? I don't think so. It's wet. Okay. Coastline, Ethiopia. I guess so. Coat of arms, though. Yeah, I really screwed this up. Because Bahrain doesn't have much coastline. It's wealthy, though. Mali is, I think... let's do coastline for Ethiopia. Although I don't think it has any, does it? Yeah, it's Somalia I'm thinking of. Okay. I don't think either of those two have coastline. So let's do this here. Oh, it does. That is a coat of arms. Okay, coastline Mali. Absolutely not. Wealthy is Bahrain. Okay. All right, 593 out of 801. Could be worse. I really screwed that up. Didn't really plan that too well. With that said, let me know how you did. Let's move on to historical. Will Rogers and Wiley Post killed in Alaska plane crash. Okay. Rhodes surrenders to the Knights of St. John's. Founding of Ascension, Paraguay. Big Ear Telescope receives the WOW signal. First Republic of Korea established. And then Leopold and Louis XIV signed Truce of Ratisbon. Okay, well I think Rhodes doing that is there. Our plane crash is probably down here. Big Ear Telescope's probably here. Leopold, no idea. Korea, probably there. Let's do this. Korea, not until 1948. Oof. Okay, well I got the first and last ones. Okay, well, again, could be worse. Let me know how you did. Let's move on to Crosswordle. All right, 6-stepper today. So since, what's going to go here? Maybe peace. Okay, peace is good. E there, C, I. What even fits that pattern? I don't know. It's locked in though. What? It's probably just a single word that works there and I can't see it immediately. What even goes before IE? Coxy. No, doesn't like that. What? Cowie? No. Cukie? Curie? Oh, it's Curie, okay. E there. Jelly. Okay, I have O and A left over here. Can't do kayak. Maybe do belly here. Kayak. If I can spell it right. And then have an O. This shouldn't be too bad. Tooth. All right, minute 44. I'm interested to see what else could have went here. Cutie. Oh, it's cutie. Okay, that's the one they're looking for. Oh, well, I went a bit scientific with Curie, so let me know your path, and let's move on to Don't Wordle. Okay, let's do kayak to start here. Good. Xylol. We have an X. Oof. And an L. Okay, I'm undoing. That's not going to work for me. So avoid the X. Susus. Okay. MC. Okay. Treed. Can't do multiple E's. Dozer. Pipette. Ooh. So the answer is probably pixel. These might be some weird words. Piney. That's good. All right, I'll take that. All right, pixel was the answer. Could have done Palais there as well. And the other one was Pikey. Okay, cool. Well, let me know if you survived. And let's move on to Weaver. Weaver, okay. We have black to smoke. All right, what can I do here? Slack, for sure. Block. Flock is an option. Plaque. No, not a word. Clack. Brack. No. How do I get to smoke? Stoke. So slack, stack, stank, could do smack, smock, now what? Doesn't look good. Stank, stain, oh, stang, stands, stant, do stang, but I don't like how that looks. No, it's not a word anyways. Okay. Stoke. Stone. Gotta find a way to get the E at the end. For sure. Blank. Blank. Plank. Plane. Now what? Plate. Slate. Slake. Smake isn't a word. Steak. Okay. This is going to be too many moves, but that's okay. Yeah, too many moves. Okay. If you're able to find the optimal, please let me know. There's probably something very straightforward I just didn't see. Probably could have got the S in here a bit earlier, but in any case. Yeah, let's move on to Weaver X. Man to child. Okay. The way into child is probably chili. Okay. Main, male, hail, chili. Mile. Heil. No. Sile. Do mild, but chili. How do you get to chili? And what's before chili? Oh, chill. Chill, that's the way. Male, mall. It's chill for sure. Mill, hill, chill, child. There we go. It's exactly the optimal. Very nice. Let me know if you did a different optimal than I did, and let's move on to pips. All right, easy. Ian, what do you got for us? 8 there. These are all equal. 5, so the 5 goes there. 5, 6. Probably not. So 5, 6 this way. No, it's going to be 5, 6 this way because I have 5 6s. That goes there. 6, 0. Okay, this is 3, 3. 6, 0 goes this way, and then this is 4, 4. 27 seconds. All right. Medium, Ian. Bigger, less than 3, less than 3. So it's going to be 2 smaller numbers. 2, 0 would work perfectly. A big number and something small. That's probably a 6. 6, 1. 6, 2. Let's do 6, 1. This has to be a 1. 1, 3. Okay, that works. Maybe 6, 3 here. Bigger than 8, so I need 2 6s. That goes there. This goes here, and that goes there. All right, 37 seconds. Hard, Rodolfo. Yeah, or yen, probably yen. Bigger than 4, bigger than 0. So that goes there, that goes there. This is a double. I have double 0, double 1, double 6. Okay. A bunch of zeros here. That goes there, that goes there. This has to go 0, 0. Okay. 0 and less than 3. 0, 1, 0, 2. Okay. Double there. That goes there. This is a double as well. So double 1 and double 6. Or and double 4. I didn't see that. Okay. This is 8, 0. So it needs some zeros down here too, as well. Well, the 0, 3 is kind of intriguing me. I think it has to go maybe there. This has to be 0, 5. Yeah. Okay. These are big numbers here. So this could be 6, 6. This would have to be, it could be a 5. 5, 6? Maybe. Maybe. I guess we'll try it. 0. Okay. Double. Double 4. Let's go double 4 there. Although we need a double here. Let's try that there. 6, 2. which means this is double 1. Or here. Yeah, I guess that still works. 2, 1. Do I need a double? Yeah, I do. No, I don't necessarily. Yeah, actually, yes, I do. So I thought I still had a double. Double 4. Maybe this isn't double 6. It doesn't have to be, does it? No, because this could go here. Then have another 6. 6, 4. Okay. That opens up the 6s. Okay. But I don't have a ton of other 6s. So maybe this is 4, 4, which makes a lot of sense. This is 6, 6. 0, 1, 0, 2. I haven't figured that out yet. 0, no. 4, and then 4 and something bigger than 3. 4, 0. I need something big here though. That is a problem. So that can go here. Where am I getting this big number from? Oh, this can be, well, that could be 4, 3. I still need a big number though. Oh, here. There we go. That's the one. Beautiful stuff. All right, 413. That feels really nice. All right, let me know how it went for you, and let's finish off the video with some Amountle. All right, I'm still Lunar Turtle, so keep an eye out for that. Let's see if I can nail this today. All right, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 78 points. 38. 44. 53, okay. 59. I think I'll be close. 73. 38 points. This feels like a nice 31. 29, all right. 74. Oof. 41. 34, okay. 35 points. All right, 278 today. I played 10 days in a row. Okay. Then when I try and sign in, it gives me this, and I've already signed in. So yeah, hopefully it gets resolved soon. Let me know how you did. Thank you for watching. It's been a slice. Please like, subscribe, comment, and consider joining as a channel member if you like what you see. We'll see you back tomorrow for more amazing games. Have a great day. Bye for now.
All is well, not as far as I can tell, because I've heard that tale before. I'm a ne'er-do-well, it's the hero that gets the glory.